Hey, what is going on, guys? It's LittleBigness here, and I am bringing you our team builder for week 10 of the UPA, season 4, as always. And this week we're going up against who I'd probably consider my biggest rival in the league, personally. Survive 9. Tremendous battler. In my UPA career, we've always traded wins with each other, and we've both beat each other in the semifinals before. But so in season 2, he beat me regular season, I beat him in the playoffs. Season 3, I beat him regular season, he beat me in the playoffs. Both the playoff matches they came down to hacks too. So yeah, we're really tight opponents, and I want to be 3-2 against this guy. I love Survive. He's a great guy, and no homo, by the way. But yeah, really good friend of mine, I'd say, and he's got a really threatening team. He is the stall team of the league, and I've never beaten stall before, actually. Never once have I beaten stall, besides a forfeit on Pokemon Showdown once, which isn't much to me. I haven't truly beaten stall, so I'm really worried about this, but I do have a lot of wall breakers to be able to hit him. So he's got Clefable, he's got Blissey, he's got Flygon, he's got Drapion, he's got Rhydon, he's got Articuno, he's got Mega Slowbro, got Skarmory, got Rotom-Mow, got Chandelure, got Poliwrath, got Hariyama, all of them above me. I should go like that, but so it's semi-stall in a way, because he's got things like Rotom-Mow, Chandelure, Articuno, and Flygon, which are all, some of them are pretty big threats to my team, so I'm really worried about it. And, you know, he's got everything there for the stall team I think is really powerful. You know, he's got that great Mega, he's got Skarmory, he's got Blissey, he's got Clefable, the Unaware Mon. I'm scared, I'll be honest, and Survive's a great battler too, so that just makes it even harder. And I guess I'll start getting into the team. We've got Tommy, our Heracross, and this is a big wall breaker because this thing 2-hit KOs every single thing on the team. And with just these 3 moves too, even Unaware Clefable with max defense, it'll 2-hit KO. Or no, any Clefable with max defense, it'll 2-hit KO with Facade, even though it resists both the stabs. Yeah, I mean, Blissey goes down. Flygon will take a lot. Drapion's 2-hit KO'd if it's Fizz Def. Rhydon will be 2-hit KO'd. Articuno will be 2-hit KO'd. I gotta watch out for the Hurricanes. Mega Slowbro is 2-hit KO'd by Mega Horn. And that's a huge Fizz Def tank. Skarmory's a huge Fizz Def tank, and it's 2-hit KO'd by Close Combat. Rotom-Mow's 2-hit KO'd by Mega Horn. Chandelure is the issue. That's the only thing that it doesn't 2-hit KO, but it'll do a lot with Mega Horn nonetheless. Or, no, it won't. Actually, no, it quad resists, but Chandelure's the issue for this thing. Then Poliwrath, Hariyama, Tommy's huge this week. It's Flame Orb Guts, and it's going to hit everything super hard. I plan on playing this thing mid-game, hitting really hard, just wearing down the team completely. And that's what I need to do with this thing. That's really what I need to do. And I already know, now that I look at my team again, I do have a wrong move on one of my pokes, but it'll be in a while. I'll talk about that. I just noticed it. I was like, ah! But yeah, Heracross, Tommy, you're going to go in this week. You didn't even get to hit the field last week in your debut. But he's going to pull through. Tommy's going to pull through. So next we have Sanic, our Shaman. It hasn't come for a few weeks, I don't think. So I'm really excited to bring Sanic back, packing the Life Orb. And this investment allows it to outspeed a timid Chandelure without a Choice Scarf. So that way, if I have this thing in on it, I can know if it's Choice Scarfed. And then Seed Flare hits everything super hard on his team, can make the Spadef drop. Earth Power will hit the Drapion, which I can't really hit. HP Electric will end up hitting the Skarmory. Oh, Earth Power also hits the Chandelure, which is nice. But yeah, HP Electric hits the Skarmory, so that's why I'm running that. I thought about HP Fire, but there is Flash Fire on the Chandelure, and that way I don't have to lose speed IVs, which is really nice. And then Healing Wish is there in case I need to heal up a Pokemon, because that's kind of something I really wanted. I might change it back to Synthesis before the battle starts, and I'd let you guys know. But Shaman is my other main wall breaker, I would say. It hits a lot on his team. Not as good of a wall breaker as Heracross, but I feel like it can do the job. But both these things are threatened deeply by Articuno. Articuno is a huge threat to me. Hope he doesn't bring it. The other big threat to me is Flygon, because none of my Pokemon really outspeed it, and that's why I kind of had to accommodate for it. So, next we have Ponyo, our Manaphy, and this thing... I'm bringing another Tailgo 3-attack Manaphy. I thought about bringing Calm Mind, but I looked at it, and Scald, Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam, I believe, hits his entire team, bar Rotom-Mow for super effective damage. Sorry, I'm looking through it now. Oh, I don't hit Skarmory for super effective damage, but Scald's gonna murder it. Nor do I hit Articuno for super effective damage. Articuno's a threat, man. That thing could freeze dry me too. I don't hit Drapion for super effective damage. Or Blissey or Clefairy. Okay, I don't hit everything for super effective damage. But the reason why I put Dazzling Gleam over Ice Beam is because of Thick Fat on Hariyama. So that way I can hit that too. And yeah, the Dazzling Gleam is mainly for the Hariyama and the Flygon. Energy Balls for the Poliwrath, for the Mega Slowbro. And then Scald is just my main stab. Now, the Blissey and the Clefable are big threats to this thing. But if I can get... And the Articuno, actually. But if I can get those away, this thing kind of just sweeps. Provided the Flygon isn't, you know, outspeeding me in any situation. But, you know, Banded Earthquake, I still survive. So, get it? Survive. Nah, I'm not even going to make bad puns like that, even though I already did. Yeah, Manaphy, gonna go in, hopefully. This thing is my first pick for a reason. Hoping it can come up big again. Next, we have the kill leader of the team with 13 kills and tied for the kill lead in the UPA with Mega Metagross. At least out of everything that's kept track of stats, we believe that Mega Gardevoir and Mega Metagross are tied. Coming off that big performance last week, too. It's gonna happen again. This is another wall breaker right here. You know I'm bringing a lot of wall breakers against the stall team. That's what I'm gonna do. Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Taunt, and I want to take the Wish off, and here's what I'm actually planning on running. I'm planning on running Destiny Bond, just in case I need it. And Destiny Bond will just be, you know, a gimmick thing. You know, what if I want to do that? Because I don't really have anything else I need to run. I guess I could run Calm Mind, but I don't really want to rely on setup with this thing, with the Unaware Clefable. And I just, you know, all I need is Hyper Voice and Psyshock for the offenses. And then I want Taunt really badly, because you need a Taunter against a stall team. That's just my personal opinion on it, because everything is using status moves all over the place. Just look at his team. Everything packs 1 or 2 status moves most of the time. Yeah, really it does. And Hyper Voice and Psyshock will be able to hit the team really, really hard. Sure, Skarmory resists both of my stabs, but pretty sure if I have Rocks up, it's 2-hit KO'd by Hyper Voice. But I will need to make sure my Rocks are up, and it's going to be pretty difficult for that to happen. So next we have Monty Mole, or Excadrill. It's a Choice Scarfer, and I'd like to lead off with Rocks and try and keep them up for a while. He's got 2 Defoggers and Skarmory and Flygon. And this would weaken the Chandelure too, which I'm really, really wary of. Reasoning for my speed is in case he's an Adamant Scarf Flygon, I'll be able to outspeed it and hit it with an Earthquake with my Mold Breaker. And I also outspeed any form of Rotom-Mow or Chandelure. So that's why I'm running the Scarf Excadrill right there, because I found those are pretty big threats. Stealth Rocks would also be really nice for the Articuno, because oddly it's the big threat. Excadrill needs to come up big. I have Rapid Spin there just in case he wants to Spike Stack with his Skarmory, or Toxic Spike up with his Drapion, because those things are threats. I don't want to just get Hazard stacked, because that will scare me, since I'm probably going to be playing with a lot of switches. I needed a spinner. I thought about bringing Arcanine this week. Thought about bringing my little Duke, but it just couldn't happen. I need to change this gender to... Okay. Because I don't want Monty Mole being a female. It just doesn't fly with me. But yeah, the Excadrill is basically there to take out his faster Pokemon. That's really what it's there to do. And then maybe play a bit of Hazards if I can. So, next, our final Pokemon, we have Mr. Game & Wish, our Umbreon. didn't even get to hit the field last week in his debut, along with Heracross. They both never hit the field, and they were my 2 debut Pokemon. I think they were the only Pokemon on the team that didn't hit the field, actually. But I've got Foul Play, Toxic, Heal Bell, and Wish. I don't think I need Protect because I don't think anything will really threaten me too much. And I want Toxic to be able to Toxic Stall him, potentially. He does have Heal Bellers and Clefable and Blissey, but I think if I can get around that, it should work out well. Hariyama could have Guts, which would be a huge problem. Then Foul Play, it breaks Chandeler's sub, no matter how little attack it has. And does it hit anything else really hard? Not really. But I wanted this over anything like Payback. I thought about running Payback, and it just didn't fly with me, honestly. I didn't think Payback was going to be that good since he's got a really slow team. I didn't think that I'd be able to get in low enough of speed tiers to where I could pay back a lot of stuff. And I was just a little worried about that. Heal Bell's there in case he plays the status game because a lot of status teams, or a lot of stall teams have a lot of status on it. You know, Clefable, Thunder Waves, everything. Blissey, Thunder Waves, or Toxics, everything. A lot of other things could pack status in general. Rotom, Willows things. It just scares me. I definitely need the Toxic, or the Heal Bell there. And then Wish, because I want to, you know, Wish up a lot of things. I've got Wish and Healing Wish in this game. I'm still thinking about changing Healing Wish on Shaman because it seems a little bit redundant. And if I do, it would probably be Synthesis that I would go to. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping we can pull up a big win against Survive because we're both 6-3 right now, and it's vital for the playoff race. And I just want to beat Survive and be 3-2 against him. So, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.